Hey guys, Passive Baller here. We're on the third game for February 5th. No, February 6th NBA Game Day edition. This is Chicago Bulls versus Orlando Magic. This is actually their second game, for they have already played last night. But before we start providing our predictions and our opinions, I'm inviting everyone who have not subscribed to our YouTube channel yet, Passive Baller, please click on that button below, the subscribe button, and also include that bell logo or the bell button. Automatically, you guys will be informed or notified whenever we have new videos up. Chicago Bulls versus Orlando Magic. Again, they played last night, and Orlando Magic actually won that game by 4 points, 123-119. There are actually two major things that happened there. Number one, Vucevic actually scored 43. Man, he was crazy and he was like possessed. It was like automatic when he goes inside the paint. When he turns towards his left and he sees like a couple of defenders here, he could actually fake towards the right, and definitely the defenders would actually move towards the right, and that would mean an open lane towards his left. Man, I love his moves. It's not like Hakeem Olajuwon or something, but it was so effective, and he was making his shots all over. He was taking perimeter shots, shots on the paint, shots outside. Man, 43 freaking points. Number two, something that happened, which is against the Chicago Bulls, and Mark Cannon actually got hurt. That was sometime towards the third quarter. It was a strained shoulder, I guess. He was pulled out of the game, and he never came back. And it was actually said that he would not be playing tonight's game against Orlando. Okay, so let's take a look at their standings first. So basically, both teams are from the East, as we all know. Orlando Magic is at number 11 with 9 wins and 14 losses. They won last night, so they have one win pending. Not pending, but they just had one win. Sorry about that. Chicago Bulls is at number 12 with 8 wins and 13 losses, and they just had back-to-back losses. Ooh, this was really hard for me, really. Looking at the odds, I'm looking at the details. This one would be played at Orlando, so Orlando got the home court advantage. 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. But despite of that, Orlando has the plus. Orlando has the plus, even though Chicago doesn't have Mark Cannon on this game. So that's something. That's something big. That says a lot. And really, I'll just make this one short, and I'll just make it. I'll just make my justification. I'll try to make it a bit short too. I'm picking Chicago still, even though they won't have Mark Cannon. And my only reason for that is you saw how they played, right? You saw how Zach LaVine took over that game, how Williams can actually help, how Gafford can also help. Despite of Vucevic 43 points, they almost had that game. There was this layup by LaVine which he just missed, and if only that went in, the game would have gone to just 1 point, and who knows what happened. What I'm simply saying is the Chicago Bulls can even fight that close with Vucevic already scoring 43 and Mark Cannon already out of the game. And mind you, Orlando had a very good start on this game too. So what I'm saying is, for tonight's game, number one, the question is, would Vucevic have 43 points again? Number two, would Orlando have the same kind of good start? Number three, I know Zach LaVine, and for sure the coaching staff would actually talk to him, and he would be asked to take over because again, McCannon's out again, and we can see how he can go inside the paint, and actually score end ones and all that, and he can actually even put Vucevic in early foul trouble, and he got a lot of support all around him, in the outside. White, he got White, he got Gafford. He has enough. Obviously, he doesn't have a lot because Mark Cannon's out. Otto Porter is also out, I guess. Also Carter, but he has more options as compared to Vucevic. They just really need to figure out how to manage Vucevic and how not to make him score, or how not to allow him to get 43 points again. All right. So again, this is something crazy. If you're not sure, and if you don't have much cash on this, then I suggest for you not to put money on this one, because this one should be a toss coin. But if ever you want to know what my prediction on this one and which side I'm picking, I'm still picking Chicago -1. For those who got Facebook accounts, please click on a button in the upper right hand. It has the Facebook logo on it. It says message me. Just click on that, and then just follow and like our Facebook page. You can also send us messages or questions there via Messenger. Stay there. We'll be working on the rest of the game. Peace out, Pase love, and God bless.